we'll go ahead and get started with that. Calling our CRA meeting to order. Is there any public commentary for the CRA meeting? If not, Mr. Janke.
I just, under the CRA Director's report, I just wanted to take a moment and provide a quick overview over the CRA incentives that we have in place, how they have been utilized over the last few years, how much money we're actually spending on this, and what the benefits are. So as you can see on this memo that I attached to the agenda report, we do have 3 incentives in place: the residential incentive program, the residential paint program, and the storefront assistance program. And without going into details, you can see there is a steady interest in the residential incentive program. We have between 4 and 7 applications per year. We're spending somewhere between $15,000 to $25,000 on this incentive per fiscal year, and it's actually creating a significant positive financial impact on the CRA. So with each application, we're able to increase the taxable value of the CRA by about $200,000, which is excellent. That's the purpose of the CRA, to increase its taxable value. So you can definitely see a benefit here on this incentive. Residential paint program, we're spending less money on this. However, it's really making a positive impact, creating a positive impact on the community, on the neighborhood, because it allows our residents to clean up their property, clean up their building, and make their residents look a little bit nicer. Storefront assistance program. I noticed here that right after Hurricane Michael, we received several applications from local business owners to renovate their storefront because of the damage that they experienced from Hurricane Michael. But since then, I would say since 2021, roughly, things have kind of slowed down a little bit, because obviously the number of businesses that would qualify for this incentive is getting less and less because they just renovated their residence or their storefront. So right now I don't really see a lot of demand in this. This may change over the next few years, but this is just the trend that I'm seeing right now. And that's all I got.
Residential paint program, does that include pressure washing if they need it, if they put it in the, in the application?
Yes, that is correct.
And do you factor in, on the assistance program, do you factor in someone's age and their ability to, like, they can't get it done? I mean, they're contracting for it, but
factoring in to an extent, yes. Obviously, there's a conversation that I have with a property owner, and if I see that, let's say this is a senior resident that won't be able to paint their residence.
I was recently approached by someone, and I need to get with you about that.
I will almost always reach out to a non-for-profit organization, another entity that would be willing to help in this case, and that resident to paint the facility.
Thank you.
And thank you for updating us on those incentives. Matter of fact, after the Marina Island workshop, I did have a couple of citizens that come up and just express their gratitude that we do have these incentive programs in place, within the city. And I think I know the applicant that got the residential paint program, or the citizen that received that, and it certainly has provided a great improvement and update, to that home as well. So I'm glad we do have these in place, that not only is the money going to help the city, but it's also going to help our citizens as well. So thank you for that. Any additional questions for Mr. Janke regarding his report or CRA in general? All right. If not, moving on to the approval of the meeting minutes from January 23rd, 2024. Is there a motion for this?
Motion to approve.
Second. All right. Motion by Commissioner Perno, second by Commissioner Warwick. Comments from the public? City Manager, if you call the vote.
Commissioner Parno?
Yes.
Commissioner Ward?
Yes.
Commissioner Vandegrift?
Yes.
Commissioner Peebles?
Yes.
Mayor Nelson.
Yes, motion passed. New business, discussion and possible approval to select the lowest qualified bidder, BCL contractors for the Minnesota Avenue Sidewalk Project in the amount of $270,939.50. All right, any additional questions for Mr. Janke? And I guess, could you just, for the citizens, just tell us a little bit about this project?
I'd be happy to. This is one of the projects we've been focusing on this fiscal year to construct a sidewalk on Minnesota Avenue between Highway 390 or 14th Street and 17th Street. We issued a request for bids for this project. We received 5 proposals. One of them was non-responsive, and the lowest responsive bidder was BCL Contractors in the amount of $270,939.50. Construction plans were done by Panhandle Engineering, and this bid is based on the construction plans that were prepared.
If I may, the lowest bid, what was the next highest bidder?
Second.
So we're in the ballpark,
It was 316.
360.
16,760.
16.
Thank you.
Okay. Just to be safe, with the full scope of works in there, right?
Yes.
Additional questions?
How long is this sidewalk? I just want to get kind of like an idea of how much sidewalks cost. Yeah.
I would have to look up the exact linear feet. It's four city blocks. So
4 blocks. That's close enough.
Tennessee's a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's the cost for a sidewalk really varies based on the local site conditions. So if you have a lot of ditches or swales that need to be piped, that increases the cost for a sidewalk significantly. So it always depends. I mean, I hate to say this, it depends, but it really depends on the local circumstances.
A lot of driveways too.
Any other questions?
Sir,
Is there a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Second. Motion by Commissioner Perno, second by Commissioner Ward. Any comments from the public? City Manager, if you call the vote.
Commissioner Parno?
Yes.
Commissioner Ward?
Yes.
Commissioner Vandegrift?
Yes.
Commissioner Peebles?
Yes.
Mayor Nelson.
Yes, motion